3,000 grits sand scratches. Very light, very easy. Even a DA with a foam pad would take those out. But what I'm going to do is just play with this pad, and I'm bringing you along for the ride. Oh. I lined up all of CSI's products here. Just a quick overview of these. If you're a guy that's cut and rub and you're doing color sanding and you're doing custom cars or paint and body, you're going to want to get the XX. If you're doing back and forth, if you do some heavy color sanding or some heavy scratching, you're detailing, I would recommend the X, just his original formula right there in the middle. If you're just a detailer and you're going to work in the sun all the time and you don't want any dust, System 1. So there you go. That's a quick breakdown. People are asking, well, why does he have 3 then? Well, depends on where you're at. Like, I'm just a guy that farts around in the garage. I've used them all. I think Ceram-X, his original, is my favorite product overall because you can do the paint and body, the heavier cut and rub style stuff, the heavier scratches. If you're cutting with a rotary on this, it's fast. It's way faster than this one. And this one's way faster than that one. Anyway, and this one can be used both ways, indirect sun. All of these products are a dream to use in sun. There's nothing else like it on the planet. There's a couple companies out there. A guy recently kind of tried to mimic Tom, and I think he's probably close, but I guarantee you it's not the same. This is the original single product polishing system ever in the world. It was originally known as System 1, evolved into CSI. Now he's back with System 1 for the detailing side. Zero dust, guys. You can use this DA, rotary, doesn't matter. So I'm just going to play around and see what you guys think, see what I think. And it's all about that cool factor with the flippable pad. Let's see what happens. And go ahead and make fun of my rotary style because I ain't got any. So I'm going to go ahead and flip. I don't think there's too much use in overworking this section. One thing that a lot of people don't talk about is like a dual or a 3-step system, a double or a triple step. I don't even know how you'd say that. A 2 or 3-step, there it is. 2 or 3-step system. Really, you're supposed to wash the panel and dry the panel in between each step. With this, you're using the same product. You're just flipping the pad over. You don't even have to do a wipe off here. You just flip this pad, add it, and continue, and then we'll wipe off and see what we've got. Yeah, and I clearly need to work on my rotary skills. But right here, this one gets a little bit tricky, I won't lie. Make sure you peel that back. Peel your fur back there. This is what could get tricky right here. I'm half tempted to actually take some little scissors and just trim that out. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if we can get it. Yep, there it is. That's really cool. And obviously, the more you use it, the easier it'll get. Let's just put this around the outside a little bit here. Now, one thing I do hate is like over here on this tailgate, when I was getting down to the bottom, I'll need to stand up and switch positions, but I wish the cordless DeWalt had a little bit longer handle. I just feel cramped up, and then this big battery, the way it is hitting the bumper. So they could just do something with the handle. Not that they're listening, but some design that brings the handle out away from the polisher maybe. And a little bit longer so you just miss all these things. And maybe I'm just crazy, but that's my number one complaint is feeling cramped in this handle and then this big battery hitting stuff. So maybe I'll just go back to my corded tool. I don't know, but this is fun. Let's try it. So that's a weird thing. Tom told me, like, when you're finishing, it's almost like you're lifting the polisher off the surface. I don't know what tips you guys have, but that seems to work for me. Not real good at finishing down with the rotary, so I've been trying that. It seems to work. The gloss level is quite a bit more than this scuff over here. Swirl marks we won't know unless we get it in direct sun, but yeah, and I had a lot of sling, so that tells me I put too much on the pad. I got a lot of sling over there. Good thing with all the CSI products, though, they wash off with just water. It'll clean up. It's got a soap built into the formula. Comes straight off with just a garden hose. Oh yeah. And the thing is that I find comical, actually, and I'm not calling anybody out, but this industry is so funny. We're preserving clear coat, and yet 99% of all companies still sell you a 2 or 3 step system with rocks in a bottle, just shredding that clear coat. And you guys can say, well, Doug, you're a rookie, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm a professional, I'm in the field. Yeah, and you're shredding the clear coat. I'm just telling you. There is an 80-page document out there if you guys are willing to learn and be educated, which I know you don't want to because that would be egg on your face. Learn what you're doing to that clear coat. This is the safest polishing system in the world, period. Frekla, 3M, nobody can touch it. It's been proven. In fact, 3M and Frekla were actually in the original document when Tom originally had System 1. And System 1 showed to clean up the scratches, remove less clear, i.e. preserving the clear, than the other two by almost half. So think about that when you're shredding somebody's clear coat. I know nobody wants to hear that. Well, I'm going to take you off here of the old tripod. And I don't think that this paint's ever going to look great, guys. This paint job is a cheap paint job. The clear is shot. But you can see, right? You guys can see the difference here to there. I mean, in person, it looks really good. It's not a show car by any stretch. It's definitely quite a bit different. And I didn't do that lip that has the sun on it, of course, and that's what's popping in this video. But anyway, I just wanted to play with the flippable pad. I'm going to go ahead and sand this whole tailgate down and finish her down. Why not? I've got it this far and I'm already stinking and sweating, so... Anyway, I know that wasn't the best demo in the world, but as I get better, I'll do more. But it was all about having fun and trying something different, and I think the cool factor is there. I know that doesn't matter to most of you, but I think that's an awesome little setup, the quick release. Once I get good with this rotary, maybe I won't even use a DA. That's the goal. So, all right, guys. Anyway, pass this video along. Subscribe if you haven't to. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to redo this whole dang video. I can't even spoke today. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it.